everyone. Welcome.
What a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's got to be physical and highly intensified.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. We've got Damian Lillard, Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Thompson. Then it's George, and it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Jordan. 4 on the shot clock. Over George. Jordan's shot is off. Lillard bounce pass. Here's George. That shot misses. Nice D from Pippen. Pass to Ayton. Back to Pippen. From the arc. Sabonis grabs the ball.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Thompson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pippen with it. George picks him up. Cunningham on the wing. Ayton is screen on Sabonis. And again, no good by Chicago. And that's when he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that. Jordan against Lillard. Thompson sets the pick for Lillard. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. AGA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin Hart, the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Now, here's George. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. There's the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. The Bulls have gone 0-4, missing their first 4 field goals. Here's Jordan, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jordan.
The drive plus the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so here's Toronto. Looking for the first basket of the game. And Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan clearly. Here is Lillard. Sabonis is screen on Cunningham. Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. It's almost automatic from the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was something over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
First one falls for.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world. But man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Well, he's been very good at the line. We all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Back to Pippen. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Johnson with it to bring it up for Toronto. Sabonis is screen on Cunningham. Lillard from deep three-point land. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 5.
Incredible range. Lillard makes these deep shots look like they're effortless.
You know, Steve, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar path.
Except for one thing, Kevin, Billy could actually play. So, you know,
You're not being fair to yourself. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Wagner's checked in for Butler. The Raptors also with the Suns. Quentin Grimes is checked in for Amen Thompson.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Lillard from outside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Bulls trail by 3. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. When asked Coach about his top priority in this game, he said, without hesitating, containing Sabonis. He added he's a skilled low-post player who plays with a lot of power. And he's not scoring, he's making plays for his teammates. So the defense has its work cut out there. Guys,
thanks so much, David. Here's Sabonis following the basket by Cade Cunningham. Pass to Grimes. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Wagner on the wing. Defended by Sabonis. And he hits the button.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Lillard, the pass to Sabonis. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Grimes. From outside, off the mark. Chicago is on a 3 from three-point line. Nothing yet going outside. They get the rebound. Ayton dishes to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Tries again. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Toronto's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there and hard to come up.
Keep an eye out for George from deep. Tons of room to grow there.
2-second difference between shot clock and game. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Ayton. And here's Wagner. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Jordan. Off target with the jump hook. And a closely contested, written and crime first quarter comes to a close. Raptors lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from United Center.
Yo, shut the fuck up, boss, baby. Your next word, if it's anything stupid, I'm getting your dumb ass the fuck out.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. Cam Thomas is out there with Daniels. Then it's Herbert Jones. Then it's Sabonis. And it's Grimes in at the three.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you every.
Pass to Thomas.
This has nothing to. I don't give a. This has nothing to do with the dog.
Right side,
Shut the
Sabonis.
fuck up.
That's in there. Thomas with the
This has
assist.
nothing to do with
And the Raptors lead by 2.
Shut the
Getting
fuck
inside,
up.
Sabonis finishes strong. You can see
That's
how
a
comfortable he is
walking
shooting
fucking
at that
touchdown,
range.
bro. All of a sudden, I
Bridges
can't hold
misses.
the ball.
Here's Grimes. Covered by
This has
Cunningham.
nothing to
It's
do with
good.
the
And now a 4-point Raptor lead.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Yeah, it's a best of sevens. Yeah, this game one. How about you Lakers and well, the first game is Bulls and Raptors second right now. I'm gonna do Celtics and I'm gonna do Clippers and Knicks. Should I do Clippers and Knicks or Celtics and Spurs? I might do Clippers and Knicks. I'm gonna do Warriors and the Lakers later tonight. And I'm gonna do Celtics and Celtics too.
Butler has checked in for Kobe White. The Raptors also with a sub. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Jones. And Wagner's got the ball here for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Bridges outside. Lock at 6. Vucevic setting the back for Bridges. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. And the layup falls. Thompson's got his first bucket in this one.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Vucevic is screen on Thompson. To the hoop, Butler. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. There's Sabonis. When it comes to players who like having fun, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Did you see his media picture for the 2020-21 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Wagner.
There is the all-around game. nice assist to cash in on that possession.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Big fans, it's time for your Chicago Level.
Scotty Evans checked in for the Bulls. Jordan comes in for Mikal Bridges. Then for the Raptors, George is checked in for Thomas. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Dyson Daniels. Lillard against Cunningham. Thompson looking for an opening. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
And loving the aggression from Sabonis. Going right up for the dunk there. Nice.
Pass to Jordan. Cunningham sets a screen for Jordan. Those 3 pointers off the mark.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up there to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a culture.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Sabonis the pass to Thompson. Outside, George. Here's the three. Krill's the three-pointer. George has got the lead up to 7-0 for Toronto.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that shot.
Cunningham kicks to Jordan. And 10 coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend the floater.
Thompson outside. Pass to Grimes. Nobody near George. Offline with his three.
And even without that three-ball drive, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Jordan inside. Defended by George. Jordan's shot is off. And Thompson gets it to go. And the Raptors lead by 7.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Now, here's Pippen. Still without a basket. Jordan outside. 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from George. Toronto leading by 7. Lillard, right side. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Wagner's checked in for the Bulls. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Raptors. Here's Grimes. Robinson a screen on Pippen. On the wing, Thompson. Toronto working the ball around now. Clock at 4. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first half. The screen from Thompson. Shot by Grimes. No good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything he wanted defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Jordan. Shoots over Lillard. Jordan with another miss.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection, despite.
And so that brings the first half to a close. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 7 from the United Center in Chicago. Back in a moment.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Give me a beat. They're taking a shot. He was so close. One more time, a round of applause for our participants.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Paul George really making a difference here.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, he's a problem, no doubt about it. One that opposing teams have to grapple with every time he takes the floor.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball though left in this one. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Cade Cunningham out there with Jordan. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. Then there's Stipp. And it's Butler at the 4. Now here's Porzingis. No scoring in this one. Sabonis is screen on Pippen. Here's Thompson. Pass to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. Sabonis has got the lead up to 7 now for the Raptors.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start at the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Luke following the basket by DeAndre. Thompson up top. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. One guy who's been getting it done is Domantas Sabonis.
Well, he's having his way inside, so they've got to figure it out. Time to talk it over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show off your best moves. Let's go. Oh, that's nice. Next. Bring those moves.
90 seconds now into the second half. Jordan finds Cunningham. Shoots from the right block. Count that bucket. Cunningham's got his second basket of the game.
And the strength of Cunningham. Fantastic job there scoring on the defense.
Outside, Porzingis. Here's Lillard. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Loads of expectations come with going number 1 overall, Stan. We all know that. Just ask DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, Kevin, I think he's become one of the more underrated players in this league. He was the top pick in 2018. People will always measure him against that standard. But look, he's averaged a double-double every season in the league. It's not easy to be that consistent.
And here's George. After Jimmy Butler made that last 3-point. And here's Porzingis for a 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Outside Butler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? You need to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. And it's tied up with that one. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. The Raptors have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements. Here's Porzingis. A tad short, but it's good on the front iron. Porzingis has got the game tied up here for Toronto.
A sensational shooter. Porzingis really is a unicorn. Just solid on the one-handed slant.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's Lillard. He has 5. Sabonis finds Porzingis. Comes up empty down low. Now the Bulls with it. They're on a 15-6 run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Slashing it there by Jordan. Gets up to speed in a hurry. Just impossible to stay in front.
The Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And that one, Chicago making a switch here. Wagner's checked in, and the Raptors also making a change. Grimes is checked in. And he sinks the second. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
His t-shirt tag fans on your feet and make some noise.
Raptors trail by 3. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to George. Porzingis with a screen on Wagner. To the paint. Sinks it. And the shot for Porzingis. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most of them.
Pippen. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Pippen's got the lead up at 3 now for the Bulls.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in the second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
Now, here's Lillard. 5 points in the game. Just 4 to shoot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
You know, Dane loves to test the defense like that. Runs up against it and then outworks it.
And this is his second trip to the line of the game. The first one for so for the Bulls. Vucevic checked in for 8. Mikal Bridges comes in for Pippen. And it's Kobe White in for Jordan. And then for Toronto, Jones checked in for Porzingis. And Daniels subbed in for Paul George. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Jones against Wagner. Vucevic setting the pick for Bridges. And the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And again, Toronto no up. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They lead by 1.
And Bridges is a crafty player. Knows how to draw whistles and get to that line.
Chicago showing their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
For Chicago, Mikal Bridges taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Bridges. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Bridges. Here's Thomas. Nothing on the board. Sabonis screen on Bridges. That's Thomas outside. The shot no good. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Bulls lead by 3. And do not go away as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his team.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. They've got Robinson. George is out there with Thompson. Then it's Daniels. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard.
Love the hustle right there. He earned that rebound.
Lob pass to George. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Looks like with George, you can just put it up there, and the young fellow will get it.
Now Vucevic setting the pick for Butler. It's Vucevic, top of the key. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
All the officials are all over that one.
And a closer look here at the scoring report for the Bulls.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
He misses the free throw.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Good on the second free throw.
And really, if not for the miss, he's sitting in a much better position.
Thompson outside to tie it up. He takes it up and lays it in. Thompson's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Now here's Butler over Thompson. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Thompson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Some nice movement here by the Raptors. Robinson dishes to Davis. A shot by Thompson, no one to foul. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. And now it's a three-point Toronto lead. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with this team.
Who wants a t-shirt? Fans, if you want a t-shirt, we have to be able to hear you, so make some noise! On your feet, fans, make some noise! It's time for t-shirts! Our loudest fans are getting t-shirts. Who wants one?
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Parker. Outside Pippen. Bridges sets the screen for Pippen. Pass to Vucevic. Wagner outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. The shot off that time.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim. It came up empty.
Now Robinson. George passes to Robinson. Thompson, a screen on Bridges. Daniels, no good. Bulls trail by 3. Bridges deciding where to go with it. Outside Butler. And it's Toronto with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Swings in for Chicago. Ayton, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jordan comes in for Wagner. And it's Cunningham in for Mikal Bridges. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Cunningham. And Just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Outside, Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on George.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
2
Free throw good, Jordan. That one misses.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss. Makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Thompson passes to Porzingis. Porzingis sets the pick for George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Zone in. George leading, no doubt.
Jordan outside. Pass to Ayton. Now Butler by Porzingis. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is getting down to 2 as they get the bucket from Butler.
And Butler, no stranger to these pressure situations. A big-time gamer who knows how to take over on key possessions.
Now here's Porzingis.
2 minutes remaining in
The
the
jump hook. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jordan drives in. The game now all tied.
Put the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
George against Jordan. And there is the call on DeAndre. That is his first foul of the game.
first personal foul. First team foul.
Chicago on defense. George with the ball. Shot clock at 6. The tray.
Locked down deep. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
Cunningham gets to Ayton. Pass to Butler. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago to take the lead. Excellent D there from George. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Good shot by Thompson, no good.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
Ayton finds Cunningham.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop? He absolutely hammered it down.
58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here.
It's the crew in the 3-1-2. Here's your 3-1-2 crew.
Here's Lillard. George passes to Sabonis. Three-pointer, Lillard. Shot to stop the run. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now, here's Cunningham. Jordan in the corner. Off target from three-point range. And it's Lillard with the ball and brings it up for Toronto. And George kicks to Porzingis. Can't get the three to fall. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that. You can't just let them dribble the game.
12 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So against them both, it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 4. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
His team is in a tight spot, but Lillard keeps his cool, totally focused on getting them what they need. You have to foul, and I'm sure they would like to foul someone different.
At the line for the Bulls, Cade Cunningham. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and they will put them up by 2. Second one is good. Being both at the line. It's a 3-point game.
Well, talk about poise under pressure. Buries all of his free throws, and now up 3. They've got to play smart. So many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
applause.
Pippen for three. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll get going after this from United Center. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. They've got Porzingis, Damian Lillard out there with George. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's George. There's the triple. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist from Michael Jordan. Cunningham's got the first basket here in overtime for the Bulls. Thompson outside. On pass to George. Ball's not loose. Butler with the steal. Pippen with the wide open look. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. Kept alive.
And that's just great work there. Get in the space and then go and corral that backdoor.
Porzingis finds Lillard. That's the 3 fly. Porzingis can't hit.
Defense breakdown there. And they got Lillard. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Cunningham. And it's Toronto with the rebound. George has got 4 rebounds in this game. Sabonis a screen on Jordan. 6 on the shot clock. George with the ball. Butler covering. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by DeAndre.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Basket good.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of the leader.
George against Jordan. Thompson outside. Back to Sabonis. Over 8. Sabonis' shot is off.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Cunningham against Lillard. To stop the drought. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Proof positive that Lillard is worth. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here is Cunningham. Jordan outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
So it's Chicago winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got into OT.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Coming right up, the Knicks taking on the Clippers. For the Knicks, thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Hi everyone, this is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And to look at the starters for the Knicks, you've got Wembanyama, Carmelo Anthony out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Ginobili in a two-guard. And for Los Angeles, they've got Devin Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Ivica Zubac. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the one spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Anthony against Brown. The shot won't fall. Ooh, solid defense from Anthony. Pass to Brunson. To the right side. Wembanyama against Zubac. They get it back. The kick out to Brunson. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Booker's shot is good.
Dangerous at all times from range. Booker shoots threes at will.
Brunson passes to Jackson. Here's Ginobili. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Pass to Booker. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. There's the triple. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Ginobili. Back to Brunson. On the wing, Anthony. Nice D from Brown. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Kick out to Brown. Blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Levine, he's checked in for the Clippers. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Powell's checked in. Here's Booker. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Booker's got 5 points.
Yeah, there's no stress in Devin Booker's game. Shot clock winding down. He gets it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
It's time for bench game. You know, if you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's see those moves. Let's go. Everybody, get down. Next dancer.
Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Ginobili. There's a screen. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Booker, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Now Zubac. Yet to see a basket. Here's Booker. Outside for Levine. Shoots over Powell. On the wing, Levine. Zubac, screen. Goes up with it again. Levine gets the bucket.
They're just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
.151 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. That ties the game.
Smart play by Manu. The strategic mindset, so effective on that screen roll.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. For New York, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Anthony finds Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson misses. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. Pass to Zubac. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Antetokounmpo for 3. Kept alive. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
36 seconds left in the first. Here's Ginobili. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's his first trip to the line. First one falls. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, BA, that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973. So as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
And he makes both free throws. And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, BA, isn't it interesting? Tom Thibodeau, lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Powell passes to Johnson. There's McCollum with the three. And it's Bane with the rebound. The three, Booker, no good. Would have counted had it gone. It's all tied in Los Angeles. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting only 29% in this one. Not great. Tyler Hero is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Green. And it's Bane in at the 4. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. McCollum, the pass to Hachimura. To the paint. It's stolen by Green. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's LaVine for three. Hachimura with a rebound. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Ginobili. He's got 5. Hachimura with a screen on Booker. Ginobili, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Bane, the pass to Green. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Pass to McCollum. Hachimura with a screen on Hero. Now here's Hachimura. Green covering. And it's Hachimura missing. The Clippers lead by 3. Green, the pass to Hero. Bane with it. Here's Booker. And it's New York with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Ginobili. Up top, McCollum. Hachimura outside. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. He buries it from 3. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Well, CJ, as soon as he gets a step on you, you're pretty much done. Aggressive right there in transition.
Pass to Bane. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Los Angeles shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Line for 2, Desmond Bane.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. For the Clippers, Giannis Antetokounmpo is checked in for Draymond Green. Jaylen Brown comes in for LaVine. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Hero. And Bane drops them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Together for your cover breaker.
Levine, he's checked in for Desmond Bain.
One more time.
Here's Anthony. No points yet. Jackson with a screen on Brown. Three-pointer, Anthony drills it from deep. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Melo not afraid to pull the trigger from deep, that time from 3.
Pass to Booker. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Booker can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much.
Money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
And the Clippers making a change here. It's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 1. Shoots. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, defending the pick and roll. You have to stop the ball, especially when it's C.J. McCollum controlling it.
Outside, Brown. Antetokounmpo, outside. Pass to Green. The 3 is up. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Green's got his first 3 points of the game. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the...
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Outside Levine. No good on the triple. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
And
pass to Johnson. Now McCollum. 11 feet out. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. We've got 13 seconds left in the half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Comes up empty down low.
That's going up against a defense that knows your
A stretch to win this ball game.
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The Clippers lead by 5. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Wembanyama out there with Jackson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Anthony. And it's Ginobili in at the shooting guard position.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Wembanyama, screen on Booker. Ginobili on target from range. Ginobili's got 8.
We all know what he can do from out there. At this stage, it might be better to body up Ginobili and force him to work harder and put it on the floor.
Here's Brown. The rebound by Jackson. Well, the Knicks shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. And it's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Antetokounmpo. The fadeaway. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Refusing to back down. What a gorgeous move by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Jackson finds Anthony. Wembanyama against Zubac. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Clippers. It's a 1-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For 3, Booker. Oh, a tape measure basket from Booker.
And Booker just keeps taking him. He's a scoring machine.
Brunson passes to Wembanyama. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Jackson the screen. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Brunson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
And here's Brown for three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Inside. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Brown. Misses the three. The Knicks have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Wembanyama, no good. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Outside, Brown. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. SGA using that size.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
New York has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Anthony outside. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Clippers have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, involving guys with your eyes and seeing plays like this, that's a beautiful play.